up, folks? What is going on? So, I got another story for a great A school montage. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so like I said in the last long video, if you didn't know what the fuck we're talking about, we were indulging in beverages that only a certain age can consume. And shit got out of hand. But luckily, our luck hadn't ran out, so we were able to still make it on time, right? So with that being said, it was 4th of July. Funny, because that's actually when my son was born. But not this day, obviously, not that year. It was 4th of July of 2018. And obviously, they didn't give us the full day off because it's still school shit. You gotta still do what the fuck you gotta do, because certain people gotta get out of that school and go to wherever the fuck they need to go at a certain time. So they give us like a half day. They're like, you know what, we're still gonna do some shit, but then we're gonna give you guys the rest of the day off. And then I think it was the following weekend, so it was gonna play out good. It was Gucci, whatever. So 4th of July, I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? We're telling all the homies like, damn, what are we gonna do? Funny thing was, one of the homies that I still talk to this day, he got in trouble. He didn't get in trouble, just his section leader was being a bitch and basically wrote him up for being late, but he wasn't late. So whenever that happens, you basically go on like a timeout, but it's not legitimately where you go sit somewhere, but it's where they refrain you from doing things in like your civilian clothes. So if, let's say you want to go to Walmart or to the fucking grocery store to get some shit for your room, you have to go in your peanut butters, right? I forgot the actual name, but you have to go in your uniform instead of being able to wear whatever you want. So he had to do that for a week. So, and it just happened to be the week of 4th of July, and we're like, hey, yo, we're gonna go to this event that they're having at the football field. If you want to slide, and of course, like any reasonable human being, who the fuck wants to go out in their uniform? Not a goddamn soul. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stay, whatever. I'm not going out. And I'm like, I'm blaming you. I wouldn't want to go out either in my uniform. So anyways, myself, let me backtrack. Some people and a person called Seals, that's his last name, and myself, where we're like, all right, we're gonna go over here, blah, 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 blah. So we go to the football field, and it's just, it's just concession stands and drinks and just shit for have a good time, whatever. But anyways, it's 4th of July. Shit got crazy, females, whatever. And then our curfew's at 10. And I remember the football field is like it's a good fucking walk. I ain't gonna lie, to where we were sleeping at, or we were dormed at. And I was on a mission, if you know what I know. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. I was on a mission. Well, anyways, it was about that time where I was like, oh, fuck, it's time to, like, we gotta bounce. This is at A school, by the way. Literally like 2 weeks before I graduate. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta make it. So, I finish my business. You know. And I'm running. I'm talking about like full on sprinting through the whole goddamn base. It's nighttime. It's like 9:50. I was like, wow, dude. And it's a fat ass walk. Like, we took a taxi from where we were at to the football field. That's how, it's on the base, obviously, and that's how big. I'm just trying to make you picture how much distance I had to cover for me to get there on time. So I'm fucking sprinting around like, And my homie who I signed out with, he's like, bro, where the fuck are you? I'm outside. Like, you're gonna make me late. And that's the thing, though. I didn't mind me being late. Well, I mean, I did mind, but I don't want to fuck my Liberty buddy over. So I was like, fucking sprinting, right? And if you ever lived in Virginia, the summer is very humid out there. Very, very, very humid. So with you walking, shit, for 5 minutes, not even 5, for 2 minutes, you're gonna fucking sweat. So anyways, I'm fucking sprinting. And I finally make it to the DFAC. If you know what that is, then you know what that is. And the DFAC is what separates. It's basically letting you know that you're right there. So I'm running around, it's like 9:58, bro. Pushing time, crazy. Well, anyways, I end up making it. We end up getting there. I'm fucking sweaty, dripping, as I'm signing back in with a guy in charge of the NMTI. Says, like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, this motherfucker thought I was on drugs because of how much I was sweating. I basically just told him, like, what went down. And turns out he didn't even trip. He's like, bro, if you would have gotten here late, nothing would have happened. And I would say his name, but then, you know, I don't want in any way, shape, or form to go back to him for other situations that we're able to slide past because of how, you know, nonchalant and how chill he was. So I'm just not gonna say his name, but yeah, shout out to him. And yeah, that's another story, so basically, you know, A1 ASkool is a place where you are able to do whatever you want, but you gotta do it smartly, because if you don't, then it's gonna fuck you over in the long run. But yeah, it's another story. 4th of July 2018. Almost didn't make it again. Just my punctuation. It's not even that. It was my fault. It's just the fact that the mission that I was on required a little more time than I expected, you know. It's a good thing, but not in this situation. But yeah, A1 ASkool, crazy. And then obviously fireworks, whatever, blah blah blah. But yeah, if you're ever in Fort Lee, Virginia, yeah, shout out to all those fools out there. Shout out to everybody. But yeah, that's another story for you fuckers. And then we'll come at you guys with another one. So with that being said, have a good one, and remember, don't do it. No, I'm kidding. Oh shit.